racing bulls, RB, whatever their name is. They're fast. We know they're fast. Like, Yuki Tsunoda has been doing a great job in these first two races. Hadjar has done a great job. If it's not for randomly exploding front wings or uh really botched like strategy calls, which was a real odd one from RB in China and also in Australia. And we've seen it quite a lot, to be fair, from them. If Liam Lawson returns, continues to get the pace out of their car that we know there is, and Hadjar continues to grow, get quicker and quicker, how under threat are Williams if Carlos Sainz doesn't start to pick up his pace quickly?
Very much so. I mean, that's very much a no-brainer. Like going back as well, like obviously Isaac has no points, Liam has no points. Obviously the points for V Carb comes from Sonoda, and obviously now he's moving into the main team. I think some of that flukes as well. Obviously, watching that kind of collapse in that front wing, which was very random. Like even the commentators were saying, is very unknown. I think Williams will definitely feel the pressure, but with their knowledge and skills and their consistency, I think probably will outweigh. Because while VCarb will have a faster car, you got two young drivers and a rookie who's not raced in some of these tracks before or has raced in Formula 2. But even then, that car is so different. Even when it was the newest generation of car as well, because I was last season in Formula 2, um, it still doesn't compare. So as well, Isaac has made some rookie mistakes. Obviously, we saw what happened in Australia. He did pretty well, I would say, in Shanghai. But I think this is also where experience and skills will outweigh pace in a car because of the driver's backing. But they will definitely 100% feel the pressure as well. And then even you can throw in other teams into that pace, into that conversation as well, where their drivers are really good, but their cars are not as good. But then they can drive their cars a lot better to get kind of that pressure to Williams. Williams, out of all those bottom teams, I think is the more total package of driver and car. But then you have other teams, like we mentioned, obviously VCarb. VCarb has the car, but maybe not the drivers. If you look then as well, I want to say it's Aston Martin has the drivers, but even then, that's kind of far fetched. But they have other kind of key things to make it work. Like even Haas as well with Behrman and Hulkenberg both in Hulkenberg, sorry. Behrman and Alcon both in the points. It's been a while. I forgot that they changed teams. Like even they're coming into contention as well. So and that's because of their driver more so not because of the car. So I think out of all of them, Williams will feel the pressure. I would say sooner rather than later. I wouldn't even say by summer break. I would even say within the first five races, the first maybe what fifth of the race or quarter of the season. But I think they will still outweigh though compared to B Carb and Haas and Kick and all the other ones in Aston and Alpine. Forgot that one.